Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 17 Season 3. It's getting kind of late in the day. We are back at the shop, like we seem to like to start out the episodes with. I've noticed that we've been doing that a lot lately. But we have some things to purchase. Actually some bigger ticket items. I've been thinking about this a lot, driving around the map a little bit, trying to figure out how we want to do this, and I think I want to push things a little bit here. So first up, I want to sell this guy off. I don't think we're going to need it anymore. It was a nice flatbed, but yeah, I've seen better. So next up, we're going to need a bit of a loan. So I'm going to borrow 15,000 just for now. Been playing Ark. Pressed I for inventory. I don't want I for inventory. So we want to go to baling technology, like we were discussing. And we need to buy this guy right here. So we have $630. We are officially not rich. So we've used this guy in the past. It will be nice to actually use it. It will be nice to stack bales decently for once. I'm pretty sure I wasn't going to make that corner, so we might as well spin it around like so and head back out. I think it's got about the same turning radius as that flatbed wagon we were using for hauling bales, so it shouldn't be anything too different. But the nice part is our days of stacking bales one by one on a wagon to then unload them one by one, or sometimes two by one, and watching the bales roll across the property, roll away from our piles that we're making, or even just roll off the wagon when we didn't want it to, should be over. Now we just gotta make sure we don't knock over our piles when we make piles here. It is going to be mid-autumn as of our next day here, so I think everything's going to come of season. And we can start harvesting things now. Obviously we have corn silage that's waiting to be harvested. And it's not something we can get yet because we don't have room to put it anywhere. A little bit of a save there. But like I said, this is something that we've used in the past, and I don't know if I'm going to stack it straight to 16 because I'm not sure our shed can handle 16 bales. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see how many we get on this field and our little field up on the top of the hill here, and we'll go from there. Almost feel like I need a tractor with a little more horsepower. It's on my list of things to do as we start upgrading things. We are going to need a bigger tractor, although this time I don't think we're going to trade one in. We're probably going to leave our blue tractor for utility work. This will be our mid-range tractor, and then we'll just get a bigger one. And I don't like them, but I'm considering getting one of the articulating tractors, the ones that bend in the middle. Those are going to be your biggest ones anyways, so we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Oh, we got a partial here. So we're actually going to have 12 bales with this, and I believe there's more than 4 bales in that little wagon there, or the little field, not wagon, field. We're recording this a little later, so I might not know what I'm talking about here for a moment. Let's grab a couple more bales here, I think. I suppose we could just take the 12 over. How many do we have in here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Maybe what we'll do is we'll take these over to the sheep barn. Oh, that's right, we gotta borrow money for sheep, don't we? I did chop off 2 loads of corn silage here, so they're sitting here waiting. But we haven't emptied out that silo, so we can't do anything with it yet. And I'm trying to remember here, where is the sheep are this way. That's what it is. So I have a feeling we're going to end up taking out a pretty good sized loan here. Well, we just got 15,000. It's probably going to be close to 200,000 by the time we're done. But I think we just need to bite the bullet so we can get some more income coming in. I think it'll help us out in the long run. And I feel like I have plenty of hay, and we shouldn't have any problem feeding the cows and the sheep. Boy, this thing needs some power. We don't even have this wagon full and we're struggling. But yeah, we'll take these over here by the sheep, then we'll also we'll put that other load by the cows. I may not do that quite yet. Kind of curious as to how this is going to go. No. So I want to put them into that little area there. It is possible that maybe we don't have the ability to do this. Let's just look here. Watch where you're going here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So does anybody else notice a problem? Those are not going to fit in there. And on top of that, that's not going to fit. Well, we're going to have to do things the old-fashioned way then. I'm going to drop them right here. Let me correct my tractor, straighten it out so that they unload properly. And we're just going to have to move them around. There we go. We're just going to have to bring the tractor over, I guess, with the bale fork, and we're just going to have to put the bales away manually. But at least these are, you know, easy to stack, easy to work with. They're not round bales. I'm not that concerned with it. The big question is now, do we have the ability to do that at the other farm? I feel like that shed's taller. We're going to find out. So we'll grab those 8 bales. We'll know what the full height is based on the wagon. It's a loading wagon, because it does leave those at the very top of its range. Then I'm going to have to move those around. You guys probably don't want to watch me move bales around. Probably done that enough already this season with the round bales. And not sure I want to make you guys struggle through that. Oh, we got a hard corner here that we got to try to get through. So we're going to have to probably 2-step this a little bit. Go like that, and then make our turn. Perfect. So I believe there's 8 bales down here if I counted correctly. Unless there's one hiding somewhere, which is entirely possible. Come on. And then I think tomorrow is the ideal day for the sheep as well. Not gonna make the turn. Oh wait, it is. Not too bad. Alright, so yeah, there's 8 bales. So we'll be buying sheep tomorrow. We have the means to feed them. I haven't decided if I want to put another water thing over there. A water tank. So fold that up. Alright, the moment of truth. Well, here's the other thing. We gotta try to make it into there. We're gonna have to back pretty much straight up. There's definitely a tractor in the way. Actually, why don't we... Well, I was gonna put the stacker there. Yeah, let's grab you and move you quick. Oh, that worked better than I thought it was going to. No, just push it this way. Oh, how about that? Not too bad. Alright, so we'll pull it ahead a little bit. We'll try to make this corner here. So I believe with this shed, I'm going to have to back it in there unfolded, or folded like this, or in working position. We're going to try this. Oop, there is a wall there. Really? Thought I could clear that. Sometimes the hitboxes are kind of funky. But we all know that already. Okay, so the plan is, if I get it to this point, I should be able to raise this, because the shed is pretty tall. I really hope this works. Can I see? No, I can't really see. So, this is in full extension, so let's look at it. We do have clearance. However, we're not going to be able to back up much further, so we're probably only going to be able to stack the bales to here on a full load. The rest of it's not going to be as easy, but at least it is doable. So we can back it up to, yeah, right there. So if we release it, and then refold it, which you figure, we'll let that continue folding on its own because the tractor's running. You know, we can fit 16 bales in a stack. We were getting what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in the same amount of space left to right, we could probably get about 30 to 40 bales. In the same space, we'd only be getting about 24. So 40, yeah, it'll work out much better. And they're so much nicer to work with. Yeah. I think that's a good plan. So here's the other thing that we should probably shut that off for now. I have to go collect the other bales, but we're gonna go for a bit of a drive here while we discuss things a little bit here. So I'm kind of worried about the straw, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I think I voiced that in the last episode. Not sure we have enough. Not sure what I want to do with that. We probably have enough. I'm just kind of paranoid about it. The sheep are not going to use any straw. They're only going to use hay and water, so it's not a concern there. Whoa. But part of me wants to get some straw, and part of me wants to get this field over here so we have more land to work with, so we have, you know, more crop to sell. And it's planted in rye, so we will get wheat out of it, or I mean not wheat, we'll get straw out of it. We'll get a lot of straw out of it. It would basically guarantee that next year we don't have to plant anything with straw, so we can plant soybeans or canola, something that's going to make a little more money for us, hopefully. So I think I want to buy this. It's at 144,000. So let's get enough money to purchase it. I don't know how high I can go up with these loans. but we're going to purchase that. So this is now our field. So when we look here, we now own 25 and 26, 31, 34, 38, 39, 40, 41. So most of the farms or fields around us. I still would like these, but I don't think we're going to be able to touch them at all. We got 24 and 32 if we need more grass. There's grass here if we need it. Some grass here. We'd still like this field at some point. And this winter I would like to take some of these trees out here along 26, 25. We may expand this out a little bit so we got a little more field there to work with. I wish I could take this fence down and buy 24 over by our silage. But unfortunately can't do that. So I'm going to finish collecting the rest of the bales. And we'll go into the mid-autumn here for tomorrow. And I'll meet you guys over by the sheep so we can purchase some sheep when we get to that. And we'll take care of some sheep and get that going. And I'm curious to see how much wool we can actually get, how quick they produce it. I know this time of year they really don't produce wool, if any at all. It's through the spring, summer, I think, that they make a lot of wool. So, but it's the time of the year that they're cheapest to buy. So I'd rather buy them cheap now and then let them produce later. And it'll all work out in the end. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Would you look at that? We meet again at the shop once again. We seem to really like the shop, don't we? Well, we need to buy something for our cows, or not cows, our new sheep, which we don't have yet. So obviously we're going to have to borrow a little bit again. I think, let's see, we got 400,000 on the loan. Let's make it 450. So we've got a lot of loan interest, or a lot of loan money coming in. Actually, it's still only going to be about 400 some dollars a day that we're paying in loan interest. But what we need to buy for our animals is going to be another one of these guys. We're going to make this one white. For the sheep, of course. Then we're also going to have to put in the base unit for it. We got a little bit of traveling to get there. Hey look, it's our new field right there. And there's our cows. Head across these two fields here. A little bit of corn left standing. And we're there. All the bales stacked up nicely in there. Okay, so we cannot go too close to there. How do I... Okay, there's my rotate. How do I rotate the, Oh, there we go. The unit. I think I want to put it... Maybe we should just... Well, we can't put it right there, can we? Yeah, let's just put it over here. Right there looks good. So that'll be our charging station. And we got plenty of money to buy some sheep when we get over there. Oh, we gotta start this guy up. Or at least expand him. Which way is it? There we go. Alright, so let's take him over there. Oop, my volume's been a little loud. There we go. So I've been trying to think about this. We're going into our third winter, aren't we? This has been our third season. We've already got sheep. I'm not sure if I'm going to go after pigs or not. Simply because they're not extremely accessible. They're not in the greatest of places. I feel like sheep and cows you can make a lot of money off of. The other ones you kind of have to start diversifying, and I don't think we have the income nor the fields to do that. Although as far as income goes, I plan on doing a lot of lumber related stuff this winter, so it's part of why I took out a bigger loan. We're gonna have a bunch of crops hopefully to sell that we can, you know, rebound back a little bit here. Let's see, we got a ways to go. That is a long drive up to the. Oh no! Wait! We're headed to the sheep, but we need to go to the cow place. I forgot about that. We're gonna need water. That's what it comes down to. I also need to do a bunch of fertilizing, which we will get to. I'm kind of worried about the forecast a little bit. I think I have rain scheduled for today. So we could start taking the beans off. We don't have to worry about the straw being on the ground. I think they're ready. I actually did not check. Yes, ready for harvest. So that's something we can do. We haven't been able to clean out the bunker yet, so I haven't been able to finish up the chopping of the corn. But we will at some point here. The roads are kind of laid out as a maze. Gotta kind of work your way through it. We have a lot of hay bales up by the sheep. So unless we buy a huge amount of them, which I'm not planning to. I mean, we can get 10 of them for 30,000. So I don't know if we get 10 sheep. Do we get 20 sheep? Maybe we just get 20 sheep for a little more than 60. We'll have 20 something, you know, a little less than 20,000 left over, and we're gonna start making a lot of money here. When winter comes, because the animals start producing more through the winter. I'm not going to drop any water in there yet. Jump over the hitch. Simply because I don't know how much it's going to fill it. So our center point is probably right here. So if we hire him, let's see how far he drives. Not very far. Okay, fair enough. So let's increase it up to about 1,500. See what happens. And as always, it's just kind of a guessing game. And I don't want him to go out the door, so that looks like it might be pretty much perfect. So we'll let him start running. We'll open this up. So let's buy... How much is 20 of them? 63,000. Let's do it. Let's buy 20 sheep. We've got a lot of sheep out here. Hi guys. How's it going? I guess the important part here is going to be the fill here. So one bale is more than enough for grass. So if they start missing, oh yeah, he's coming to here. That should be plenty. It's not going to be able to go into... Oh, wow. Okay, so they don't need much water apparently. So I think for now, I don't think I'm going to have a water... Well, maybe. Maybe we'll have a water container over here, maybe not. I haven't decided yet. I'm looking at this too. I might want to buy that field and just kind of connect it in with our corn silage. cool part about that is we could just have silage all the way through here and not worry about going down there unless we needed to. And we could plant other stuff down there. It's a thought. It's a shorter run for everything. Like I said, this winter I want to take some of these trees down, expand that field out a little bit more. Just kind of do some cleanup and sell the wood at the same time. We'll probably end up getting the trailer that has the lift arm on it so we can load it up and carry it around so we're not trying to do what we were doing. Probably going to sell that piece of equipment because it's not the best option for sure when transporting an entire tree, as we found out. Let's back this in here. How much? I should look at that. If I could get the silage down to about 20,000. I forgot that we had the spreaders in here, and that I don't know about this one, but I know that one's full. Yeah, it's full. We will be getting those guys out. So how much silage do we have here? We should check this first. We have 20,000, okay, and yeah, there's not a lot missing right now. That's unfortunate. I was hoping what I could do is I could empty out the mixer because I think the mixer's full right now. We can fill the mixer up with just silage. Yeah, it's full right now. It's ready to get filled in. So we're gonna have to wait some. We need the cows to start eating more, obviously. So if I can get this down to 16,000, a little bit less than 16,000, I can then empty out the mixer and fill this all into the mixer so that we can dump it into the cows when we need it, and then we can start filling this, which I need to do very soon. The other thing I should look at here, that's all that stuff. Belt for filling bags. Oh. Well, that's cool. You can dump stuff into there and bag it up. This guy. Okay, so he's 20,000. Alright, so we won't worry about him right now. We'll just run with the one gravity box. We got 2 of those Junos. Do we have... No, we don't have any wool produce. Oh, wait. Health is at 1%. Well, that doesn't seem good. I guess we're going to have to let that increase, and we're going to have to wait. Oop. But I think what I want to do is I want to head out with this guy. We're going to start taking some beans off so we can at least get some stuff harvesting. And we'll wait on our giant rye field that we just bought until after the rain goes through. So we'll do it maybe on Monday. Well, that's the thing. If I hire this guy to start harvesting, because it's Saturday, he's going to get paid extra. I think it's like time and a half. Or maybe twice as much. I'm not sure which. So I'm not sure we want to do that, but at the same time, I don't want to just sit around and wait through the weekend and hope that we have enough time, because if you look, Wednesday, Thursday are rain, and whether it dries out enough or not, Friday and Saturday are cloudy, so eventually it'll dry out, but that's not very reassuring. And we gotta get the silage off. The silage, luckily, we can take off when it's wet. We don't have to wait as long. But I think for now, our best bet is going to be to start taking this stuff off. taking the beans off. And call it good for now. So we got some sheep today. We got some bales stacked up. So actually, I'll show you guys that. It stacked up pretty nicely over here. It was kind of awkward getting them in, and then I just kind of didn't care after that. I couldn't get another one in there because I was hitting that crossbar, but they're all protected. What do you mean you're blocked by an object? Oh, can't get anywhere. But it'll work out. I'm not super concerned. Oh yeah, this is gonna not work so well either, is it? Because he's gonna want to drag on that fence. It's okay for now, but it's not gonna end pretty once we get further up here. Like right through here, it gets really rough. Come on. You know you can do it. Those beans actually don't look ready. They're, they shouldn't have leaves on them. You can't harvest them when they have leaves on. But, it's just a game, right? Can't have everything perfect. Or he's actually almost running it over. Okay, we should be good now. We'll see. We got 2 fields of this that we can take off, of beans. And then, we'll fit in the straw on Monday, I would say, the rye. That's going to be a project. There's going to be a lot of baling. There's going to be a lot of straw bales. And we have to find somewhere to go in the straw bales, so it will be interesting for sure. But that is for another episode. We have talked a lot and not really done a lot. I've only gone through about a day and a half's worth of time, but at the same time, I feel like it was worth it. And like I said, we'll see where the sheep go. Oh, I was going to show you guys this. We have not done this yet. You notice that there is straw going down onto the ground. This is the chopped straw mod. So this actually will count as fertilizer if we dig it in. So it depends on how we want to do this. I think our best bet is going to be to dig it in first. So that should be 1 layer of fertilizer, roughly. There's going to be some spots that don't have it. And then instead of putting the solid manure on it, which does 2 more, that would get us to 3. Our planter does fertilizer, so it would actually be extra, we'd be wasting. So I think we'll use the liquid manure, which we have an abundance of, spread it onto these fields that have the chopped straw, so that'll give us 2, and then the fertilizer with the planter will be 3, and then we'll be good to go. I forgot that was an option for that. We haven't been using it because we've only been combining generally stuff that produces straw, and we've been putting it down into a swath and baling it. So this way we're going to have extra fertilizer on the ground, which is really cool. So we are going to be digging this in this fall, I guess. Always stuff to do. With that, guys, combine's getting loud, so let's get a little further away here. Ooh, nice little meadow here. And thank you all for watching. And as always, guys, take it easy.